come take a trip to the range with your boy, but it's not going to be a very good trip, and I'll get into that later. Right now, I'm using these little targets. They're pretty small. They're about the size of my hand. Take that into account, but no excuses. I'm walking them out to about 13 to 15 yards now. Sometimes I practice, 5 to 7, 3 to 5, things like that. But right now, that's just where I'm at in my training, about 13 to 15. They didn't end up being this far apart. The RSO came to be an RSO. He pushed them a little bit closer together. As you can see in this clip, it's really crowded. He didn't want me to shoot nobody next to me. Right here, I'm just doing some one-shot drills to warm up. Usually I do about 20 to 30 rounds of this and try to get it as centered as I can and just as consistent as I can to get ready for the day. Now, the day ain't bad yet, but it just doesn't really get much better. So you'll see in the next clips as I'm doing my 2-shot reload drills, I'm missing shots. Like I said, it's small targets, but no excuses. We got to hit them shots. Right off the bat, hit him high right, miss. Reloading right now, 2 more shots. It ended up being pretty good. Too bad little Timmy down the street might not have made it though. And that's a lawsuit, so be careful. Typically I do this as kind of like a warm-up drill, along as a training drill, working the magazine release and magazine reloads and all that stuff, trying to be pretty quick. Now right now, while everything is looking pretty good and smooth, I'm not really impressed with my shots, as you'll see on my face here in just a second. Here we are looking back at the targets, and as you can see, I'm hitting most of the time. The clusters look okay. We're at 15 yards, and it's about 2 of my hand sizes. So the fact that I would be hitting a regular A-zone size target is good. However, the groupings with these things are pretty crazy, and some of the misses are definitely inexcusable. Right here, I'm ramping it up a little bit, just going 3 shots, reload 3 shots. Trying to focus on my recoil control, side alignment, and trigger press.
No, God! Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
This might look like a malfunction, but it's not. This is where my mechanics kind of got a little wacky, and I just got a little lazy maybe. My trigger finger didn't fully press the trigger for it to go off, which resulted in me flinching. It's kind of a rookie mistake, but something that you just kind of work through. But let's regroup. Here's something that I tried to practice but still kind of got caught up on. It was a speed reload, just reloading without the slide locking back. You can see my thumb right there, try to snap the slide forward into action, but I just didn't need to. It's something good to have just to practice and keep in your repertoire if you need to use it. I'll definitely be adding that into my training.
Shut your stupid
the day. Here's the targets. Not as great as I'd like them to be, but I mean, for a couple hand-sized targets, it's really not that bad. Of course, I have some misses on here that I didn't really get on the camera, but they're on video. And shit, that's why we're at the range. Sometimes when you're training for speed, you trade off a little accuracy and vice versa. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned and stay trained.